This feature will be rolling out globally over the next few weeks. What is going on, guys? Apple Fox here, and this time I will help you with getting your Instagram together. Well, I'll be showing you how to track who follows you on Instagram, who doesn't follow you back, who does follow you back, some other cool stuff, and also a brand new feature for Instagram, which is super cool. So let's get started. The number one problem I know people have is that you of course can see who follows you because you receive a notification, but when somebody stops following you or basically just clicks the unfollow button, you don't get any notification. You don't even know it happened. You can of course check out the amount of people following you. I noticed that it got down, but you have no idea who the person who left actually is. And it would take a long time to scroll through and find a person who stopped following you. By the way, this is my Instagram I've just created, so you can follow me there if you want to. So in order to see it, you need to download this app, which is called Followers Plus. Now what this application is able to do is basically letting you know or giving you the information you need but aren't provided by the Instagram app. It is free, so you don't have to pay anything to get it and start to use it, but there are some in-app purchases possible. But I will talk about the things you can buy inside the app later in the video. If you guys own an Apple Watch, there is a possibility to download the Followers Plus onto your Apple Watch. I'm not sure how usable it is or how much you can do using this app on your wrist, but it proves that developers of this app really try to make it very usable and effective. When you open up the app for the first time, you get asked to put in your email address, but there's an option to skip it, so you don't have to type it in if you don't want to. Now, in order for this app to track your followers, you need to sign in using your regular Instagram account. A lot of people might be worried about their privacy and security, but you don't have to worry about your personal information. It's not going to be misused or anything. Once you get inside, this is what you see. It provides you a very nice and sleek user interface, displaying some basic stuff like how many photos or videos you have already uploaded, how many likes you have total, and how many per photo, so this already is very useful. If you scroll down, you can see these tabs like New Followers, Lost Followers, or Mutual. The most important one, I think, is the section of Lost Followers, where you can see who used to follow you but stopped, so you can also unfollow them if you want or just know who it is. The Mutual menu serves for a similar thing, but it doesn't display who stopped following you, but instead it shows you how many of the people you follow also follow you back, so super useful. By the way, this app also provides 3D touch toggles, which is another sign of how good and developed it is. I know there are some other apps that serve the same purpose, but for me this one is the winner. And no other app features an app for Apple Watch. So these toggles can get you right into the Lost Followers section, which as I mentioned is probably the most important, and also the followers gained. So what can you purchase inside the app? When swiping to the left, you can see the menu, and if you go to the audience section, everything in here is locked and can be unlocked only by upgrading to the Pro version. Here you can basically see things like the history of your followers, the most engaged people that always like your photos, or this is pretty cool. It's called the most talkative, and this displays who posts comments most of the time and starts the conversation in the comment section. This also applies to ghost followers. The ghost followers are people who are following you but they never like any of your photos. Commenting is also very rare for those people. These features are something extra, and the app is very usable without those features as well. So you can go ahead and upgrade to the Pro version, but this is not something I would recommend you to do, unless you want to use those premium features. The purchase is also a little tricky because it doesn't work like you pay once and it's done, but instead you pay monthly, and in order to use the Pro version, you need to pay every single month. So this was the app I recommend you to download for Instagram. Now let's get to the brand new feature of Instagram. Going to the App Store and looking at the information about the latest update, you can see that now you can post more pictures at once. And as you can see here, this feature is going to be rolling out over the next few weeks. So sooner or later you guys will start using this new feature. Maximum of 10 photos can be posted at once. When uploading new photo, a new icon will show up and let you choose some photos. For every single one of them you can pick the filter and everything, and it will show up just like you want. When scrolling through your Instagram feed, you can see the picture normally, with the difference that you can also see a couple of dots at the bottom of the image that show you how many photos there are. You swipe your finger on the screen to view the other pictures as well. When talking about likes and comments, you only like and comment on the entire collection of photos, so you cannot comment on one individual photo. So this new feature brings a completely new look on how Instagram works. I can already see many companies presenting their own product using this new way of posting photos on Instagram. More and more companies nowadays are using this social media to promote themselves, and this new thing is going to help them. Guys, that would be about it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I helped you with organizing your personal Instagram account. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then just leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to AppleFox so you know what's going on in the world of tech. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you next time. Peace.